After almost 3 years of using this camera, I have to say, the A7S III is my favorite camera that I've personally ever used. For basically 3 years, I've used my A7S III as my main camera for anything from professional photo and video shoots to just personal stuff, as well as social media content, YouTube content, pretty much anything that you can use a camera for, I've used this A7S III for. I've put it through pretty much everything, and it has held up perfect and never had a single issue or hiccup. This is pretty much the one camera that I've owned that has always just done exactly what it needs to do. The video quality is fantastic, especially if you shoot in S-Log3. There are tons of different video options. You can shoot even in 4K 120 frames per second, as well as 1080p at 240 frames per second. The 4K quality, like I said, is amazing on this camera, and it also has dual native ISO in S-Log3, so either 640 ISO, or if you want to get really great low light performance, you can go all the way to 12,800 with a perfectly clean image, and even farther than that with just a little bit of noise added to the video. And you can really get amazing video quality in really low light scenarios that almost no other cameras would be able to capture as well as this one. Now, like I already mentioned, I use this for photos as well, both professional as well as social media and just personal photography. And even with its 12 megapixel sensor, this is an amazing photography camera. If you've ever heard anybody say that you shouldn't use this camera for photography because it's only 12 megapixels, that is just not true at all. This is an absolutely fantastic photography camera. Of course, it's not going to be quite as good as, the extremely high-end Sony cameras, but if you really need a hybrid camera that can do amazing with both photos and videos, the A7S III is pretty much the perfect camera for that.